Ladies and gentlemen, today we found a 2020 Newel coach that is an extremely special coach. This coach was owned by one of the biggest players in NASCAR, and today I'm honored to be hanging out at the Newel Coach Factory with my good friend Josh Snyder.
What's up, buddy?
How you doing today, sir?
Great, great. Glad you're here. Welcome to Miami.
It's an honor to be here, and you've got a special coach for us today.
I do. You said in your introduction this guy was a legend in NASCAR, still is, but he don't work as much in NASCAR anymore. But in the early 90s, he was one of the ones that helped introduce Newel to NASCAR. So he was a marketing man, and he used the Newel coach a lot for his marketing business. Translate now, 30 years later, he's used it for his personal stuff as well. So he has built, I think, a total of 5 Newel coaches. So I'm really anxious for you guys to check it out.
It's always fun to see what the owners are able to come with, the end users.
Yes.
They're always thinking of stuff, and this owner pushed you guys on this coach, a really timeless, classy design. So, and the owner did order a new coach, so now this coach is available for sale?
This coach is available for sale, and you nailed it earlier. You said this coach is available for sale, and the benefit you have of buying this coach is you're buying it from a very experienced Newel builder. You'll probably hear me say that a lot throughout this video, because this guy right here, you see the little advantages they have throughout the coach, and even looking on the exterior of it, it's a beautiful paint job. And ironically, this is kind of an old meets the new retro paint job. We did this same paint job on his 2002. He just really loved it, but we added a little bit more funk to it, I guess you can say. We got the nice stainless steel side trim on it. Along, if you kind of look and see, the windows are mirrored a little bit.
Yeah, really a classy design on this coach. Now, this coach does have the 2-year warranty.
It does come with the 2-year, 24,000-mile warranty. This coach is available, and that warranty only happens if you buy it from here at Newel Coach, because it goes through the Newel Coach PDI, PM process to get it prepared so you can better enjoy your coach. So that's why this owner decided to put it on consignment with us, because he wants the next owner to be very well taken care of. Just come through here, you see right here we have a mid-entry coach. This right here is the bay space. You have 2 full pass-throughs up front right through there. Right here, he raised it up a little bit so there's nothing would bang to the walls, and you can put like brooms and things back through here through this full pass-through storage. That one comes out as well. See, this one comes out here a really good distance. Here you're gonna see a pressure washer hose back there.
Yeah, talking about pressure washer, the owner of this coach is known to rival Mark Martin as being a detail freak. So as we go through this coach, I think we're going to see more stuff like this, showing this owner's attention to detail.
Yeah, very attention to detail owner, which, you know, once again, just takes pride in his product.
I always got to show everybody, you know, I came from the RV detailing business. This is a commercial grade power washer one. This is not a Home Depot type deal. You have to go to a professional grade power washer dealer to get this type of equipment. So this is gonna last a lot longer than other power washer ones. And as we go through this Newel coach, we're just gonna see industrial grade stuff on everything, but I gotta point that out. That's I used to use one of those every day. So
you going back to your basics, bud. We got started.
Back to the roots.
You know,
yes,
back to the roots. It's what you got a little passion for the details. This right here is your Aqua Hot bay, which contains the 675D Aqua Hot behind those doors, along with your charcoal water filtration. Right here we have another 24-inch in-depth full pass-through storage right there. And this right here is good for golf club storage, table storage, anything long, linear you can definitely have put in there. Really a good extra storage option. So most of the time, most people use this storage tray on the driver's side, so therefore they don't affect the door. But if you need to get something on the passenger side, you can. Next up right here, we have our 200-gallon fuel tank, along with our 6 12-volt 8D Lifeline batteries. And you can also disconnect the batteries and inverters from right there as well. Come on back through here, you got your engine compartment, your side engine compartment right through here. And this is really accessible because we talked about the pressure washer wand up there. This right here is the pressure washer motor, done by high flow, puts out 4 gallons a minute, gets to the top of the coach and knocks that dust off. Along with the ceramic coating and the cut and buff that's been done, the dirt just falls right off, looks real nice. And very easy to do. And you can see this right here was done by Ceramic Pro. Right here is protected. It was ceramic coated. And And this is easy access to our rear load chassis center. Everything's nicely labeled. You might have a brake light out or something like that. You can always come out here and check the fuse, see where you're at, because it's very nicely labeled right there. And you have a nice little compartment light back here. So if it is in the middle of the night, you call our 24-hour number, bam, they can help you out right through there. Also right here, we have a little side compartment right through here, Andrew. This right here gives you a little extra air compressor space. And what this does, how you flip this air compressor on, because you'll see back there you have a nice little hose reel, 150 psi hose reel, so you can fill your tires up in case you get a little low on air pressure, no problem. Another neat thing we have back here, we have a shop air out. If you need to use any air tools, you can plug it into your coach, boom, air right up. You don't need a side air compressor. It's all used in one. Once again, this kind of shows we're kind of preparing you for everything. And what we have in this big power plant, this X15 605 horsepower Cummins engine, is we have 1950 pounds of torque. We need that because if you look down there, we have a class 5 plus hitch. 25,000 pounds we can tow with this motorhome.
Yes,
so
sir.
we got the power plant to do it and give you the optimal performance you need.
Yeah, and I've got to point out how nice everything is finished out. I love all the little chrome accents, you know, trying to give Mark Martin a run for his money here on this one.
He does. This guy was very, very particular and just did an excellent job building this thing. You really got the details right. But this is our triple stack radiator. Boom. Turbo right through here, your engine cooler, down your transmission cooler. That's why we call it a triple stack. Contains all three into one, gives us optimum space back here, and it also allows us to maximize the space inside as well, because we're able to hit all the EPA needs as far as exhaust, all that stuff goes. And this right here, as we move forward, you'll have 5 bays on each side, so we're going to call this right here the gas bay. This right here contains our 200-gallon fuel tank, once again, and our 15-gallon DEF tank. You also, this is a pass-through storage we talked about earlier. And this right here is your electrical bay. This contains your inverters, AC components, as well as your DC components. And you can look nice right down through there, Andrew, and you can see how nicely labeled everything is for you down there for this particular coach. Each coach is custom, so we have to make individual panels like that of labels for everything, because different coaches have different electrical stuff. Everything is very easy to get to. You can even hop on this thing right here. It holds 300 pounds and slide in and out very nicely if you need to get in there. So everything's very easily accessible. As we move forward right through here, we have the water bay, sewage dump area. You have your nice mana block system right here. Along with, you open up this door right here, you have your 110 water pump along with your 12-volt water pump. So your 12 volts your auxiliary, your 110 volt Hammerhead Mach 3 is your main water pump is 110 volt. Also, we have 143 gallons fresh and water tank. We do have a gray water bypass valve on this right here because we don't have a black gray tank. So if you want to drip the gray water out, you can easily. So do it on grass, only on grass. Full pass-through storages right through here. And as we make our way up to the front, you'll see we do have our normal L1 compartment right through here. Right here, look how nice and clean this is on the inside. It even comes and you has a little extra de-ice windshield wiper fluid for you right there. This thing's very easily accessible. And look how nice everything's labeled out right there. This very, very user-friendly for you, just in case you need to get in this area. You know where you're at, you know where things are. But as we move forward in this coach right here, you're gonna notice something really, really cool here. Look at this white nose right here. If you notice on a lot of our 2020, 2019s, 2018s, this was glass, it was dark. Some people put a carbon fiber over it.
Yeah, I love the look of this white front end, and me being a detail guy, one of the big advantages of that is the bugs don't bake into the white as bad as the black. So on a black front end, you got to get them off a little bit quicker. I mean, you still want to keep the bugs off the front of this, but it's a little bit easier cleaning. So
oh, it is a lot easier cleaning. This is obviously the white don't attract as much heat. You also have that nice pressure washer up front with a 10-foot hose portal up here. You can knock the bugs off really easily. And obviously you can tell this customer use that because he walked through here, look at this in fine detail, there's not a bug scratch on it or a bug embedded in it at all.
yeah, you could really tell the owner of this coach really cared for this coach.
Cared for it, and it looks as good today as it was when it came off the factory floor new. I mean, it really does. It's a beautiful coach.
Yes, sir. Well, before we take a look inside, can we take a quick look at that generator up front?
Very easy to get to. Just pop this on open right here. Let's check out this 20 kW Martin generator. There you go, right through there. It's on airbags, looks really, really nice. If you notice, Newel coach has big, nice Girard window awnings, so you can help reflect that sunlight out during the day. And you also have the tinted windows as well.
Man, Josh, if these walls could talk, a lot of NASCAR legends have been in here, but a very cool design and style.
So this right here was built and designed by a very loyal Newel customer, he and his wife. And so they started ordering Newels back in the 90s. Well, fast forward, here it is, a 2020 here, and it really shows well in this coach. This is coach 1686. This coach is on consignment. It's a 2020 Newel, and it's a beautiful piece. It really is a beautiful coach here, and I'm happy to show it off with you, Andrew.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it. I love the design, almost like a marine style. And one thing that I forgot how much I like is the carpet up front here. Actually, we've got our shoes off out of respect for the owners of this coach, but it's very livable, very comfortable. I know a lot of people have gone to the hard surface floors, but I like the carpet up front here.
It is. On a nice chilly day like today, you know, it feels real nice to be standing on this carpet. Notice we're standing on the carpet, not the tile floor right now, although the tile floor is heated. But this coach is a beautiful piece, and it's very well maintained. This customer is very, very meticulous and very picky. So every time we bring his coaches in on trade consignment like this, it's always a popular piece. Hence, that's why we're filming it with you today. And it's just a very comfortable coach. It's very residential feeling with the carpet. Big recliner right here. A nice little table right here. It's not a desk, but it's nice, like a little coffee table like you have at your house. Set a drink on, you know, chill. If you're reading the paper, put it to the side. Our countertop, guys, we put it on an inlay, and it is nice little rounded edge right through here. And really just sealed it off the look, matching with that wood right there. Really, really sets it off. But this is like a full relaxing recliner all the way up to your 55-inch TV up front. It's really angled well to really just chill out in this, much like you would in your living room at home or in your man cave.
Yes, sir. And well, and this being a mid-entry coach, let's take a step back up to the cockpit area up here. You know, one thing I love about the mid-entry is we can spin these captain's chairs around, and it ties everything into the living room. How many mid-entry coaches a year does Newel coach build?
Well, we build right now 26 years, so about 35-40% roughly. So we probably build anywhere from about 10, you know, about 10 or so. Well, right now it goes in waves.
Now we see a lot of mid-entry coaches in the NASCAR circuit, especially. What are some of the reasons that people choose the mid-entry coaches?
A number of different reasons. At Newel here, you know, we do build the custom chassis, and we have 45 feet of space here. We have big interiors, so mid-entry is really popular for a lot of people. The reason why that is, you remember back in the day when this whole industry started, your engine was in the front. So a lot of your older motorhomes, you'll see mid-entry. Most of the time during the day, when you come in and use your coach, you want to get something out of the refrigerator or use the half bath. It's right there. Also, a few other things at these nice RV resorts, you back in your tiki hut, casita, something like that's going to be in your back right. So when you walk out of this right here, you have a little bit more privacy going back and forth to that versus everyone in a campground. When you're backed in, you open up your front door, people can look in. So I always use the instance, if you need to let your dog out and you're in your underwear, you can kind of sit on a mid-entry step and hold the leash instead of having to, yeah, that's kind of a good illustration of it. A few other advantages, you have a screen door right through here, and it gives you a little bit more space up through here to kind of turn the chairs around. Now you can't turn the chairs around on the furniture as well. It's just this right here, if you might want to put a little desk or something back there, have a little workstation, give more living room up through here. It's really just taking advantage of space.
People have talked about, you know, the passenger, when you're going down the road, they kind of have their little area without the door was up. But let's take a closer look at this cockpit area up here.
Okay, well, let's go and turn this around real quick here. Hey, look right here, you see our Newel cockpit, and this is a 2020 Newel right here. So this was the first year we did this Newel cockpit that we're running still today. What it is, it's got a nice little infotainment screen right there. It's actually 18 inches. Tells you anything from your leveling, your camera views. See right through here, you have your 360 camera view. You see how big that is when you're going down the road, easy to see. Everything to be controlled inside your coach right here through your iPad. So the driver can control the coach, his surroundings, everything inside and outside the coach from this dash. It can give you engine diagnostics, it can troubleshoot for you, and really just make it very user-friendly for the driver and passenger as well. We have a nice big one-piece windshield. There you have a nice good view with the driver and passenger sitting right across from each other. You both can have a good conversation with how quiet this coach is, but also enjoy the big views while you're traveling in our big windows. As I lift the shades here, which I can easily do from my infotainment screen, so let's go on and And this right through here, you can really just see we have a big dash, but we also have a really good view out here. And that one-piece windshield makes a big difference. Now in this particular coach, Andrew, you see we have the low mount mirrors on this one right here versus the upper mount. The owner is a very old school guy, just like I say, so he liked the low mount mirrors, which is what Newel first started out in.
All right, now coming back into the house side of the coach, this is a beautiful couch with a two-tone. Does this turn into sleeping at all?
It is. This is a nice sleeper sofa right here. A 79-inch long sofa. Pretty long sofa with this 15-foot, 7-inch long slider here. So it'll come out to a little bit bigger than a full, almost a queen. So you have guests staying over, they'll have a nice, comfortable place to sleep. Really helps out a lot. With the mid-entry, you can kind of tell that another good feature of the mid-entry is if you do have guests staying here and that is out, you can just walk right outside. You don't have to walk through them.
Oh yeah, that's
and walk
a huge
over.
advantage.
So that's another advantage of the mid-entry as we come back up that I actually just heard from a mid-entry owner. So if you're over 6 feet tall, you can lay down, lounge, and relax and look at that big screen TV up there.
Yes, sir. Now this galley, this backsplash, these cabinets, really tie together with these countertops and the black faucet that they use. What's all going on in the galley here, sir?
If you like to cook and stuff, you got really big countertop space with a good sized sink as well. Like every Newel, we do come with a garbage disposal. But if you notice up here, Andrew, I always say when I'm showing off coaches that you can always look at the size of the galley by this size right here of how many doors you have. And this is maxed out because we do have 4. But right here we have these nice little inserts come out. So this is really helpful for people who might be a little bit shorter, who can't reach over the countertop because this countertop is extended out a little bit. And you can see it self-closing right through there. So that's a really cool addition that the customers here added. Really nice, big, and they're all carpeted down so you can carry glassware in there while going down the road.
Yeah, and when you open those up, they're very bright. I like
Yes.
the lighting inside of those cabinets.
You notice when you open up the door, have a little magnetic part right there, and it kicks on a lighting strip, a beautiful LED lighting strip right there, so you can really see. Once again, it's more like residential. This is more like a residential countertop. So some people might have a little bit harder time seeing, such as my mother, who's 5 feet tall. So those lights really help someone like her.
Yes, sir.
A lot. Good garbage for your garbage can. If you're sitting right there drinking a beer, you can just throw it out right there. That's kind of convenient. If you look underneath there, Andrew, you see we made a special compartment for a little cutting board.
Like a countertop cover there,
like a sink cover. Kind of like this, really, to kind of go.
Oh, that's cool. I like that style.
Right there. And you can use that. You can put it over here, nice little Cheez-It plate or cutting. Or
dinner tray.
Dinner
That's
tray.
a lot of utilization for that.
But we just made a nice little custom little insert right there. You slide it on in, and once again, this nice little self-closing drawer right through there for that insert. Here's our dishwasher. You see this right here? We did a nice silverware inlay.
Love how you guys finished that out. Yeah, very clean.
So this coach, you can tell the owner that designed this coach was very, very in tune to what they were doing. Very, very detail-oriented.
Well, owning 5 motor homes and all of the experience, all the time they've spent at the racetrack in their coaches, they learned a few things.
And they even carried it over here for the bigger silverware, bigger utilities they need.
You know, I haven't seen that before with 2 drawers with the silverware dividers. I really like that because you got, you know, for your cooking utensils and stuff, you need somewhere for all that. Yeah.
And I mean, and that's the benefit of a lot of buying. And this is going to tie me into it. A lot of every Newel coach tells their own story. I like to say that. And so our pre-owned product, you're getting the benefits of an experienced Newel builder per se almost. And so this right here is some of the benefits you get of buying a pre-owned Newel, which we do sell pre-owned Newels here.
And talking about pre-owned Newels, we mentioned the warranty outside a little bit, but what's involved in that 2-year warranty?
Okay,
that
what
comes
we have
with this
here
coach?
is if you buy anything from Newel Coach here in Miami, only here at Newel Coach can you get this warranty. Because our PDI process, our pre-delivery process, preventative maintenance process of getting this coach prepared, we have a 2-year, 24,000 mile Newel Coach warranty. Now, it don't cover wear and tear items such as headlights, batteries, and tires, but we do cover those for a short period of a 30-day to 60-day period, depends on some of those. But as far as everything else goes, we do cover. That's slides, even in the engine. The engine may go, something may break in the engine or something. We cover that, even though it might be the Cummins warranty is only 5 years.
we'll still guarantee it for 2 more years per se. That's kind of some good examples: airbags, suspension parts, and even structural warranty as well there too. So it's all tied in for that 2-year, 24,000-mile warranty.
Yeah, a lot of value to that, and then tied in with the Newel Coach 24/7 customer service hotline, regardless of the year of the coach.
You hear a lot of our customers talk about it being, everybody's heard the dreaded RV broken down at 2 o'clock in the morning on the side of the road. Sometimes you just want to have that voice to call. So you call this 1-800-NEWEL number, and anybody that has a Newel, not if you just bought it from here, this is open to all Newel owners. What it does is it's one of our 5 service technicians call you back. You actually call an answering service within 15 minutes. They call you back. Everything is tracked, so we get a report every day of what it was. And it can be anywhere from, hey, my coach don't start, to I can't get my toilet to flush, to bigger problems. One time I had a belt fall off. It was on the side of the road. Me and my family called the 24-hour line, got a hold of one of our service technicians, called me right back. They walked me through it, no problem, and learned a lot that day. And it was on our report. Josh Snyder had a belt go off. So it's a wide range of things. You get a friendly voice that's a Newel expert that's going to be talking to you and walking you through these issues you may be having. And that's 24/7, 365.
There's a lot of value in that emergency service hotline. Now, I've got to ask you a hard question. I'm a little bit worried about the answer, because I know a lot of people use these coaches for commercial applications, lots of NASCAR drivers, different people that are working on the road, and a lot of times those warranties get voided if it's a commercial vehicle. Does that 2-year warranty get voided if someone is buying it for commercial purposes?
It does not. No.
Wow.
No, because we're held accountable. No matter who it is, you're still a Newel customer. Whether you're commercial, marketing company, personal, mom and pop, it don't matter. You're still a part of our family, and we're going to take care of you, and we're going to honor that warranty.
Hey, a lot of value to that, and I don't know, a lot of the fine print and a lot of those warranties exclude that, so I can appreciate that. Yeah, now what else is going on in this coach?
You see, you got a big sofa, big galley, and what they did right here was nice little relaxing area right here on this side with our full booth dinette storage underneath.
Let's take a seat at this dinette here, just because I want to show everyone for size, and I love all the decor and the two-tone with the leather bottom and then the cloth back, but we're both over 6 feet tall. Good size, plenty of room at this dinette.
What a cool thing about this right here is we're two sitting here very comfortably. This dinette does extend out, and it's as easy as a push of a button.
You want to show us that?
I'll show you this right here.
So we can probably sit 4 people pretty comfortably.
Very easily right through here, and it's going to be...
Is it okay to be sitting on this? That just talks about how industrial these mechanisms are, that, someone my size could be sitting on it, and I didn't even feel the motor struggling. Usually with, you got an extra couple 100 pounds, it's going to make that motor struggle, but...
It's just another thing about our security and how strength we build our coaches. And we also have, if you take your hand underneath here, you'll feel a little lock underneath there. We double lock it, and if you undo it right there, you come out and you have a leaf in your back. So therefore you can extend your table out. All right, as you come into the mid-entryway right here, we have a nice little coffee area right through here. You get set up in the morning, get that early cup of joe. You have some good drawers right through there, and really good adjustable shelves for your coffee filters, etc., whatever you may need. This is the mid-entry part right through here, and you have a nice, some people you might see do wine glasses and stuff. Customer right here, they just kind of did a nice little plant arrangement there. So that gives a good pop to the coach. Still keeping that residential feel going. Good size half bath. And you always talk about how big these hinges are. See how heavy duty they are? It's really a solid built coach, and it really allows with this hinge to open up all the way. So if this door might be open, you can still get to the pantry or whatever, and that allows you to do that. Come in here, you see this nice teak wood look right through there, and you'll see that kind of consistency as it goes back through the shower too. Amber did a really good job of tying those things in together. This is what I was talking about. See how the stairs are right there? Half bath right here. You don't have somebody walking all the way through your coach being a mid-entry.
Yes, sir.
They can just come in and out really easily. So if you are at a NASCAR track or something like that, a lot of people coming in and out.
Your buddy needs to use your restroom.
Boom.
Yeah.
And it's always that buddy.
Yes, sir.
Always that, but really, really good pantry storage. And then you have 3 really big drawers. Once again, the man knows how he stores his stuff. Same thing, keep it consistent all the way through.
Yeah, this coach has more drawer dividers than any other motorhome I've been in, but organization
is very key.
Yes, sir. Now, as we walked through here, we walked right past this refrigerator and this coffee station because it all blends together so well. But you've got, what is this? But you got the big GE monogram.
Really good compressed air refrigerator, and it's right at 22 cubic foot roughly. I mean 20 cubic foot. You have a nice ice drawer right here, as well as freezer slash drink store, so you can adjust this to a freezer slash refrigerator. So if you may want a wine cooler or something like that, that can act as there too. And then you have your ice drawer right here, so if you can keep your frozen products there.
I want to look and see if we've got more dividers. Oh, no dividers in this drawer, but it's a smaller drawer.
So you kind of see how meticulous they are. Everything's still kept in the Ziploc bag, and very detail oriented, just very organized. Really a great coach. And the person owner just took such exceptional care of it.
And a little coffee maker station there with the little storage up top. And then this is something cool on the Newel coach. You've got this little countertop here in the galley. What is that for there?
If you see on all our Newels at the edge of each slide, we have 4 like almost coffee table things. What these are is, this is a slide bearing cover, and our slide bearings are on the side. You notice I always talk about it, the height of our slides. Biggest slides in the industry, tall, flush, floor, whether they're in or they're out. I have no step up here. There's nothing here, so we're maximizing our height and everything that's a slide as well. What allows us to do that is our slide bearings and our rails are on the side versus underneath. Valid slide system, very sophisticated slide system, but we also play around a lot with this. Sometimes you'll see coaches that will raise this up to make it a countertop spot right through there. Sometimes we'll lower it down, such as we did in this one right here, so we can get this additional drawer space right there. So we always play around with them a little bit. You'll see it back in the bedroom as well too. We use them to our advantage. And that's just being creative, and that's just got to give our people a shout out on that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, sir. Well, coming into the back of the coach.
This right here is, once again, keeping up with the residential feel. This feels as big, not bigger in some cases, as your bedroom at home. We got a full king size bed, 72 by 80. Full king size bed with enough spare room to have these little end tables right here with these nice, beautiful lamps. So if you have a CPAP machine, or if you need to have something to drawer, and maybe I want to have a nice glass of water or somewhere to lay your book, you have the space to do that. As well as behind each of those lamps, you'll see you have a nice 110 outlet with USB ports right there, so you can charge your phone and all that. You see, you can control everything from the coach. So you need to turn a light off up front or something like that, you can easily do it without getting out of bed. Need to change your AC, all right there. We have a good bit of overhead storage in this coach, which really gives us an advantage to use some awesome storage space. All these are deep back in there with this 30-inch in-depth slide.
Yeah, and I like, how tall this slide room is. Having that storage over there, it still leaves you a lot of headroom. I've been in some motorhomes where if they have the cabinets, you're kind of sacrificing, but you're able to kind of get the best of both because of the height of that slide room. This ceiling design, very simple.
Really simple. Just looks really good. Gives a good relaxing feel. It really flows well with the two-tone wood they did right here, and they have the mirror. Just gives a really big feel room. Both of these slides right here are 11 feet. We were able to really maximize closet space in this bedroom and take advantage of these slide lengths we have. So if you see right here, we have a nice full-length closet, and if you look right there behind you, Andrew, right there you have the same thing.
With the long hanging for race car suits or dresses like that. Is that long hanging as well?
It's long hanging as well. It is a full-length evening wear or whatnot. When you have these nice parties at these nice RV resorts, you can have your evening wear. You don't have to fold it in half, put it on two hangers. You nice let it hang freely.
And then I see outlets in here as well if you want to store a vacuum or something. Lots of cool little details.
Yeah, but you have really good dresser storage right through here, really long. Once again, I keep hitting it on, a residential feel. This right here feels more like your home bedroom. Big, wide. You don't feel like you're in a coach right now.
Not at all.
Not at all. These big windows and everything. But really, you see this, and then we really have a lot of great storage in this.
And then storage overhead here, again with the taller slide. It's not blocking the window like we would see, and outlets in the cabinets as well.
We just got to give the height of our slides that credit, referring back once again to why you have those slide bearings on the side.
Now the bathroom in this, I thought that we recently saw a coach that I really loved the rear bathroom, and I think they may have gotten the idea from this coach. I didn't know, I hadn't seen that before. But
it is. Okay, what we have right here is this in the half bath, I said we had a nice teak wood. Well, we carried it all right back here to the full bathroom with the shower right here. We have a 33-inch by 33-inch shower right here. And this is more of our standard size bathroom. And you kind of look right through here, we carried it over to the toilet area as well. We have really good closet space. So not only do you have the closet space in the bedroom, you have additional closet space back here as well. And you have really good drawer space too. Additionally, you have a nice caddy corner sink. It's not an inlay, but it's not an outer sink, not a vessel. So I kind of call it a mid-lay. Really cool idea there, cutting to the countertop. You see the countertop's consistent with the countertop in the Galley. We have really good medicine cabinet storage throughout this coach all the way through. And underneath here as well, consistent with even steel or drawer space. We do have a nice stackable washer dryer where you can just easily take this right here, push this back in, so you have really a lot of space here so you can get to your laundry, all that as well. Back here in the back, so if you take your clothes out, hang them up, put them in, very convenient, very easy to use. This bathroom is very spacious, but they did a really good job of maximizing space in this coach right here and giving you big slides with a mid-entry. So I really like the format and the layout of this coach.
Josh, I really appreciate you showing us around this beautiful Newel coach. Now, is this coach available?
It is. This coach is available, and it's a 2020 coach. That's coach 1686. So if you're interested and want a great pre-owned coach that's been very well kept, this could be easily a coach for you.
And how much money does someone need to become the next owner of this coach?
This coach right now is listed on our website for $1,995,000.
$2 million, that includes the 2-year warranty.
Yes, it does.
And if somebody wants to become the next owner, who should they get a hold of?
Just please give me a call. My name is Josh Snyder. I'm here at Newel Coach. Call me at 918-542-3344. My extension is 201.
Awesome, Josh. I appreciate you and the team at Newel Coach. Also greatly appreciate all of you out there on YouTube subscribing to the channel and liking these videos. I hope you're all having a great day. Thanks again.
Safe travels.